page 26.
राम कृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम राम कृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम राम कृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम राम कृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम राम
शरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
भवजलतरणं श्रीचरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं भवजलतरणं श्रीचरणं
रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं
भवजलतरणं श्रीचरणं
मतिमलहरणं मङ्गलकरणं भवजलतरणं श्रीचरणं
मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
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 मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं
मम रामकृष्ण चरणं शरणं ॐ श्रीरामकृष्ण भगवान् की जय पवनसुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय
Om, page 88.
कल्याणमूर्ति कनकन्ददेवा
कल्याणमूर्ति कनकन्ददेवा
कल्याणमूर्ति कनकन्ददेवा
कल्याणमूर्ति कनकन्ददेवा
गोकुल वेङ्कटेशा
गोकुल वेङ्कटेशा
गोकुल वेङ्कटेशा
गोकुल वेङ्कटेशा कृष्ण कृष्ण केशवा
कल्याण मूर्ति कनकंद देवा
कल्याण मूर्ति कनकंद देवा
गोकुल वेंकटेशा
गोकुल वेंकटेशा
देवारी देवारी वेणुगण लोला
देवादि देवादि वेणुगण लोला
पद्मालक्ष्मी वल्लभा
जय पद्मालक्ष्मी वल्लभा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे राम 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 राघवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
हरे कृष्ण 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 केशवा
ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Om, page 59. चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
धूम मचाए ऐसी धूम मचाए
धूम मचाए ऐसी धूम मचाए
धूम मचाए ऐसे धूम मचाए
धूम मचाए ऐसी धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
आए आए रघुराय श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
आए आए रघुराय श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
आए आए रघुराय श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
आए आए रघुराय श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए
गंगा जी आए अरे यमुना जी आए
गंगा जी आए और यमुना जी आए
गंगा जी आए अरे यमुना जी आए
गंगा जी आए और यमुना जी
त्रिवेणी संग में आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
त्रिवेणी संगम आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
भक्त जनों के घर पावन करिए।
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 आए आए रघुराए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
आए आए रघुराए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
कल हनुमान आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
धूम मचाए ऐसी धूम मचाए।
धूम मचाए ऐसी धूम मचाए।
कल हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
गंगा जी आए और यमुना जी आए।
गंगा जी आए और यमुना जी आए।
त्रिवेणी संग में आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
त्रिवेणी संगम आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
भक्त जनों के घर पावन करिए।
भक्त जनों के घर पावन करिए।
आए आए रघुराए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
आए आए रघुराए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
कल हनुमान आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
चले हनुमान यहाँ आए श्री राम जी के धूम मचाए।
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
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 ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Om, page 36. ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्तिं पूजामूलं गुरोर्पदम्
मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुर्कृपा। त्वमेव माताश्च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, मेरी है जिंदगी तेरी। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, मेरी है जिंदगी तेरी। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, मेरी है जिंदगी तेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, तेरी है जिंदगी मेरी। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, मेरी है जिंदगी तेरी। तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, तू ही है मेरा माता पिता, तेरी है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु। किसको सुनावो गम यहाँ, कोई न मेरा दम यहाँ। किसको सुनाओ गम यहाँ, कोई न मेरा दम यहाँ। हो जाके सागर में डूबे हुए, पूजा के सागर में डूबी हुई, रहती है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी। चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु। दया के बिना गुरु अंतिम जन्म होता शुरू। तेरी दया के बिना गुरु अंतिम जन्म भक्ति है जिंदगी मेरी, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु। दाता गुरु है आप ही, हम सब चरण के दास है। दाता गुरु है आप ही, हम सब चरण के दास है। मुक्ति मुझे ना चाहिए, मुक्ति मुझे ना चाहिए, भक्ति है जिंदगी मेरी, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, अर्पण है जिंदगी मेरी, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु, चरणों में तेरे सतगुरु।
श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters, brothers and loving children. We welcome you to this morning's Satsang. The little children may go to their class. Today is the Tithi birthday of Swami Brahmananda Ji, a direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. Revered Mataji will speak to us on this great soul.
ॐ ऐं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय श्रीरामकृष्णाय नमः। Sorry, we're very, very happy to see all of you here this morning. And as has been announced, revered Swami Brahmananda Ji Maharaj was the direct disciple of our master Sri Ramakrishna, and today is the birthday of this great saint. Also we remember that Swami Brahmananda Ji Maharaj's guru, Swami Purushottananda Ji, was the guru of our revered Swami Nischalananda Ji Maharaj, who started the Ramakrishna Center here in South Africa. So we are very, very happy to be able to glorify this wonderful divine being who, as Master said, was an Ishvara Koti, means he was pure from birth. And they come down like Swami Vivekananda, Swami Brahmananda. There were 6 of Master's direct disciples who were Ishvara Kotis, who came down to earth only to help us, to help humankind, to show us the path to God realization. As they say, God himself comes as a human being so that human beings can manifest that innate divinity and try to become God-like. It is amazing when we read the stories, the life stories and teachings of the 16 direct disciples of our Master. We see What a wide variety of characters, each one. Very, very different from the other, as our big Swamiji would say, not made with a rubber stamp, that each one was the same. Very, very different. Some of them were actually even married. 3 or 4 of them were married. Some had degrees. Some had no education at all, or I would say no formal education. Very wise, very intelligent, but we will say that they were not formally educated like Swami Adbhutanandji Maharaj. So, what this can mean is that anyone who is sincere on this path of God realization, whether you are educated or not, whether you are a householder or a recluse, a renunciate, or anyone who is keen on following this path, God is there to help. So the important thing for us to do is cultivate this devotion, purify our hearts and minds, and feel that we want to go near God. We want to see God. So we see that it's a beautiful garland that the Master made of these direct disciples. Swami Brahmanandji Maharaj was more than an adept in meditation. And when we see that he is called the mind-born son of the Master, M, that is the recorder of the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, Mahendranath Gupta said, look at Maharaj, they used to call him Maharaj, and you will see what Sri Ramakrishna was like. Just the mention of God's name, and he used to be in Samadhi. When he used to come to the Dakshineshwar Kali temple to be with the Master, of course, Master recognized him as the boy he saw in a vision. The Divine Mother, the Master used to pray, "Oh Mother, give me a boy that is near me who will understand about God. If I want to talk about God, I must have somebody around me because the worldly thoughts are hurting my mind. So please give me a boy that will understand spirituality." And as soon as Master saw, his name was Rakhal Chandra Ghosh, when Rakhal came, the Master recognized him. In the vision, the Divine Mother placed a child on his lap and said, "This is your son." And of course, Master shuddered at the thought, I have a son, me to have a son? And then the Divine Mother said, no, it is your spiritual son. So Rakhal Maharaj is known as the mind-born son of the Master. When they were at the Kosipo Garden House during the last days of the Master, when Master was ill, one day Master said to Narendra, later became Swami Vivekananda, Rakhal has the capacity of ruling a kingdom. He is very intelligent, very systematic, disciplined, very wise, and he is capable of ruling a kingdom. So from that, Swami Vivekananda understood that the Master would like him to be the leader. So Rakhal Maharaj, known as Raja Maharaj, everybody called him Raja Maharaj from that time, because Master said he can rule a kingdom, he was called Raja Maharaj, and of course, usually just Maharaj, was the first president when Swamiji started this formal Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna mission. He elected Rakhal Maharaj as the first president. I would like to read a little bit about meditation as guided by our revered Swami Brahmanandji Maharaj. This book is called A Guide to Spiritual Life, Spiritual Teachings of Swami Brahmananda. And this is chapter 6. The place is at Belur Mutt, date 25th April 1913. Question: Maharaj, how can I control the restless mind? I think all of us deserve this. All of us want this type of guidance. All of us want to progress, but we find it's almost impossible even to sit for 2 or 3 minutes to meditate. Immediately we want to get up from our seat and go and do something else. So let's see what Maharaj says. How can I control the restless mind? Maharaj, practice japa and meditation regularly. Don't miss a single day. The mind is like a restless child. It continually runs around. You must bring the mind under control again and again and engage it in meditation on the chosen deity. In other words, whoever you like to think about as God, whether it's Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, Hanumanji, Lord Shiva, the Divine Mother, Master or Mother, whoever you want, your chosen deity. If you continue this struggle for 2 or 3 years, the mind will gradually be calm and you will feel an unspeakable bliss in your heart. Now, the 2 things that caught my eye was Maharaj is saying 2 or 3 years, and immediately we would say, oh God, 2 or 3 years I must practice. We forget that we live on earth any time between 50 or 80 and 90 years. What is 2 or 3 years when you think about that? So, to be regular for those 2 or 3 years is the important thing. And the next one is, you will feel an unspeakable bliss in your heart. Today in the Bhagavad Gita class, we read how nectar, this Bhagavad Gita has nectar. When we read the Gita, we experience this nectar which we cannot express to anyone. We cannot really say how we feel. All we can say is there was great joy, there was great peace, there was so much of love, and something happens in the heart that is unspeakable. So we cannot say unspeakable bliss in your heart. In the beginning, japa and meditation seem dry. You see, they know all of this because they have been experiencing it. They know the nature of our human minds, and this is how they guide us. So, in the beginning, it will seem dry, but you must engage the mind gradually in contemplation of the chosen deity. I remember also our Guruji used to say, treat the mind like a naughty child. Try to cajole it and say, see, I have got a sweet, or I have got ice cream, I have got chocolate. Try to cajole the mind. Also, they advise us not to get angry and get, as they say, fed up and say, well, I cannot do it. That must never happen. All the time, every time, bring it back again and again to the feet of the chosen deity. So, Maharaj says here, if you engage the mind regularly in the contemplation of this chosen deity, it will become calm. It is like swallowing a bitter medicine to get rid of fever. What fever we have? Of worldliness. Slowly, spiritual joy will flow within you. People work so hard to pass examinations, but God realization is far easier. Where have we ever heard a thing like this? God realization is easier than studying for an examination. One should call on God sincerely with a serene mind. Question: Maharaj, your words fill me with hope, but sometimes I feel very much depressed. You see how honest, how straightforward, and how much like us this devotee is, expressing like Arjuna expresses in the Bhagavad Gita his questions to Krishna Bhagavan. This devotee is now as if speaking on behalf of us. I feel very much depressed. I think all my spiritual disciplines are in vain since I have not had any realization. Maharaj lovingly answers, no, there is no reason to be depressed. Work must have its effect. If you repeat the Lord's name either wholeheartedly or half-heartedly, it must produce results. What Mother Sarada said, whether you jump into the river or somebody pushes you in it, you will get drenched, you will get wet. So Maharaj says, Whether you repeat it wholeheartedly or half-heartedly, it must produce results. In other words, repeat it anyway. Whether you like it or not, just repeat it because it is good for us. Practice spiritual instructions systematically for some time. You will get great peace and joy. Meditation gives not only mental peace, but also physical health. And you will not suffer much from illness if you meditate. We notice today how many organizations throughout the world ask people to meditate. They prescribe this. They encourage people. They have classes everywhere on meditation for almost any illness, for calming the mind, for giving us assurance, for developing self-confidence, for being able to do your work, whether at work or at school. Well, meditation is so important because only with a focused mind we can succeed in what we are doing. So, one should practice meditation even if it is for the good of your health. Is meditation an easy thing? Maharaj knows it's not. Just as Arjuna said to Krishna Bhagavan, the mind is very restless. It's like controlling the wild wind. And what Krishna Bhagavan didn't scold him. He said, yes, Arjuna, I know that it is true. But through regular vairagya and practice, your abhyas, you must do it regularly. Don't do it for 1 or 2 days and give up. This actually is our natural nature. It is our nature to be blissful, to be peaceful, to be joyful, but we forget it and we engage our minds in other things much more than in prayer and meditation. Therefore, we cannot experience the peace within. So Maharaj also says, without meditation, the mind cannot be calm. And again, without calmness of the mind, meditation is not possible. If you think that when the mind is calm, then I will practice meditation, you will never get a chance to meditate. Like Master would say, don't think you will learn to swim when the waves in the ocean have stopped. That will never happen, so you will not learn to swim. You must strive for both simultaneously, that is, calmness of mind and meditation. The desires of the mind appear and disappear like pebbles. During meditation, think of them as unreal. The more you eradicate your bad tendencies, the more your good tendencies will fill the mind. Like Master said, as you go on pouring clean water into a jar of dirty water, suppose our mind has wrong thoughts, go on pouring clean water, that is good thoughts, divine thoughts, reading from the scriptures, remembering good things, then the evil tendencies will automatically leave us. During meditation, some see light, some hear the sound of Om or a bell or a distant resonance. These are not real experiences. One should move forward. Don't think, now I've seen the light, so now I'm fine, I'm okay. There is much more to it. But these are good signs. They indicate that one is on the right track. Now, as much as Maharaj was very serious about meditation, serious about spiritual life, yet he was full of joke, full of fun, full of laughter, like we read in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, side-splitting laughter. What he used to do is, when the devotees used to meditate and they got their eyes closed, if suppose he knew that somebody likes beautiful mango, so he'll put a mango in front, and as soon as the devotee opens his eyes, he say, oh, did you get the fruit of your tapasya? So what you like is in front of you. So that's how he would encourage them to meditate and tease them. And many, many times he would make lots of fun and encourage them on this spiritual path. In the very presence of Maharaj, people used to feel calmness. if they had wrong thoughts in their mind, it was as if those thoughts would disappear. It reminds us of even our Guruji, all these great souls, the great saints and sages, in whose mind is only God thought. Somehow you can pick up that current. So once in an ashrama, they were all quarreling and squealing so much, fighting with each other. So the head of the ashram wrote to Maharaj in Belur and said, "Please Maharaj, you have to come and help us. Everybody is fighting here, nobody is working properly, finding fault with each other." So within a few days, Maharaj came to that center. And what we would have done, so what is the problem now? Who is fighting with who? What did you do? Nothing like that. Maharaj never asked a single question. All he said is that every day, I want you to come with me in the shrine and meditate. Day after day, morning, noon, and night, for an hour or even more, they all sat to meditate. And automatically, all the wrong thoughts left them. They all, when they used to get up within a few days, talk to each other lovingly, be very happy to do the work. So, you see, this is what is good for us in our own homes also. Introduce this. Even with children in so many homes, children are taught to meditate. And even if you just look at the lamp or a candle and see that it's not flickering, just to look at that, or to look at the picture of any deity that we like. This helps to control our hearts and minds and helps us to reflect on our behavior. Not you, and you. You did this, you said that. Nothing like that. Always reflect on ourselves, because on the spiritual path, I cannot correct anybody. I cannot help anybody. Yes, the guidance will be there, but I have to purify my own heart and mind. I have to progress on the path of spirituality. Then automatically others will feel it, others will learn from it. So each one of us has to progress on the spiritual path. There is so much more to say about Maharaj, but we will have to stop here, and when time permits, some other time, we will go through it again. I remember the one more incident I will say and then conclude. Maharaj said to all the young sadhus were in the kitchen peeling potatoes, and he said to them, "Well, from the way you peel your potatoes, I can tell you who meditates properly or intensely, and who doesn't really, or who cannot really meditate." And so he said, "Each one of you peel your potatoes and bring it to me." So 5 or 6, how many of them were there? Each one peeled a potato and brought it to Maharaj. And Maharaj looked at all of them and picked one up and said, "This person is an adept in meditation. This person's meditation is perfect." And why do I say that? See how carefully the skin has been taken out, and this pleases me, without wasting any potato. So don't waste. Take the skin out, don't waste. Concentrate. You see, when we concentrate, the other day we heard the little child from New Zealand, when he was speaking to us, he said how Swami Vivekananda says, when you're wiping the table, check where the cloth is, what it is wiping. Don't look this way and just wipe. So put your mind to it. You are peeling the potato, whatever you are doing, put your mind to it. And most of the time, I would say definitely more than 70 or 80% of the time, whatever we are doing, we can repeat God's name. When we repeat God's name and do whatever we are doing, it is amazing to know how infinite strength is filled. We don't even know how we did all the work without feeling the stress and the strain. Yes, maybe sometimes at the end of it we can get tired and we relax a little bit, but never giving up, never stop repeating God's name. May revered Swami Brahmananji Maharaj bless us so that we also can strive in that way to repeat God's name, fill our hearts with peace and spread joy, peace and love around. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Om Namo Narayanaya. we will sing the Ram Bhajan, which is on page 76.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, 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 कौशल्या के प्यारे राम, दशरथ राज दुलारे राम, मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, उमा सहित जय जपत पुरारी, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम, मोर प्रभु तुम गुरु पितु माता, जाओ कहात की पद जय जाता, अब प्रभु कृपा करो मेरी बाती, सबत की भजन करो दिन राति, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, मंगल मूर्ति मारुति नंदन, सकल अमंगल मूर्ति कंदन, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, सिया राम में सब जग जानी, करहु प्रणाम जोई जुग पानी, उमा कहो मैं अनुभव अपना, सत हरि भजन जगत सब सपना, श्री राम जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, दशरथ राज दुलारे राम, हम सबके रखवारे राम, श्री राम जय 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 राम, ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, श्री अम्बे मात की जय.
Let us sit quietly for a few moments. Glory to the one who was highly revered by his disciples, Swami Brahmananda and the others, that is, glory to Sri Ramakrishna, who was highly revered by his disciples, Swami Brahmananda and others, and who kindled the Atma consciousness in them, as was a Paramahamsa, the best amongst the yogis. O Sri Ramakrishna, You trained your apostles Rakhal, Tarak, Hari, Narendranath, Shashi Bhushan and others who were pure souls aspiring for spiritual realization. O Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, we adore you this holy morning. जय श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, महामाई की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय,
गंगा मात की जय, महावीर स्वामी जी की जय, सर्वऋषि मुनियों की जय, पार्वती पतये हर